crazy thing, ninth grade year,
Mm.
my dad actually goes to jail.
Oh.
He goes to jail. He's not gone for a long time, but he goes to jail, and we had a house in the 30s, which is an area. We had a house in the 30s, so ninth grade year was tough.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, we're struggling. My uncle, a great man too, shout out to him. My
Mm.
uncle is helping us to at least have food in the house because my stepmother, she doesn't have a job. She
Mm.
lives with my dad. She was young, you know what I'm saying? So high school, bruh. So crazy thing, ninth grade year,
Mm.
my dad actually goes to jail.
Oh.
He goes to jail. He's not gone for a long time, but he goes to jail, and we had a house in the 30s, which is an area. We had a house in the 30s, so ninth grade year was tough.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, we're struggling. My uncle, a great man too, shout out to him.
Mm.
My uncle is helping us to at least have food in the house because my stepmother, she doesn't have a job. She
Mm.
lives with my dad. She was young, you know what I'm saying? So it was really hard. I mean, I'm talking, I got the same 5 pair of clothes I'm wearing every week for
Mm.
like 3 months. And it was hard for me because people didn't care. So, like, as you grow up in LA, there's like, you are either one of them, like, you're a guy or you're not a guy. And there's no caring about the separation. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
No, I agree with you.
So, I'm poor. I'm not fly, but I'm still a good person.
Mm.
So I still have a group of friends, but I do get put down a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As a ninth grader, you know what I'm saying? And that doesn't help that I was overweight.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it was hard, but
Is that still locked in on studies? You're still getting through, like, I
no,
imagine, yeah.
no.
I imagine.
Ninth grade, once my dad, went to jail and everything was happening, that's when I sort of got into like this fog. Like, when I think about it, it's like almost like I went into autopilot.
Mm.
So I'm going to school. I don't really care about school right now.
Mm.
I'm thinking about my dad. I go home. There's no food. I used to steal out of stores to get food sometime
Mm.
for the fam. So it's not an environment where school is of the utmost importance. And on top of that, I go to a school where it's a different culture now. It's not Asians and Caucasians where everybody's like, oh yeah, we're competing to be the best people in school. No, we're competing to get money.
Yeah.
People are competing to have the nice clothes. The girls, like you said,
Yeah.
it's no longer a place where you need to be smart. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try to fit in as hard as I can.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I started to do.
Try to make the experience as survivable as possible.
Right, bro. Right.
So, and so since you're like the older brother, you're kind of stepping into definitely early into this kind of manhood role. You try to, like kind of the saying goes, right? Rob Peter to pay Paul, like trying to take care of the boys, but it's hard. You try to take care of yourself as well,
Yeah.
to kind of get through this time. Were you still in sports? Hopefully, was that kind of a good outlet?
I was
the frustration,
trying, bro, but the grades wasn't there.
They
So I didn't
couldn't
really
do it.
start playing football in high school until I was in the 10th grade. And to be honest, I've been grown since I was 12. If you want to be real,
Okay, hey,
I've been grown since I was 12. Like, I used to take care of my brothers. Like, there was time when we were staying in a hotel, and my dad would be like, look, I got to go work so we can get money. Make sure your brothers are straight. If you got to go get food, walk here. So I'm 12 going to buy food from 7-Eleven pieces. We surviving off of food for less chicken. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
get you. You cooking
know.
too? Slapping it up over here?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So we going in, you know what I'm saying?
Chef
So-
Boy RD over here. Let's get it. We have to.
Oh, Lord, man. Yeah. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. When we talk about being grown, I mean, like, dude. And people, like, we don't struggle battle, but I know what my upbringing was pretty tough. Bro.
Sure.
It was tough, bro.